Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to my live stream. You're most welcome. Who is here with me? Can I see a hello so I know who I'm with? Can I get a hello? Hey, friends. So, without wasting time, I would want this stream to be something that people who are not able to tune in will be able to go back later and watch it and yeah, find it helpful. Reason I always attach topics to my live stream. Yeah, I would want people to find it helpful after the stream is over. Yeah, so today's topic is New Year resolutions. It's a popular one. Yeah, I know by now if you are really someone who uh, is a goal driven that want the coming year to be a successful one, you must have started to make your plans by now. Yeah, it's 4 days to end of 2019, and yeah, it's time to start putting ourselves together again for the coming year. Yeah, this time with hope. Yeah, we are hopeful that we'll be alive to see 2020, and we are hopeful that everything we set out to achieve in the coming year would come to us like, even if not 100%, but like most of the things we plan, we're hopeful that they will come to pass. Yeah, and we're not just hoping, we're going to be willing to work at them, like work and make sure that we put in our best to get those things to come to be. Yeah, so we start by speaking them, and then we get down into applying action to them, like putting putting our words to practice, kind of try to work at the things we plan. Yeah, so that they come, so that they become fulfilled, guys. I can see one person here. Please, can you say hello? Let me start by saying hello here. Hi, um, hello, and welcome to my live stream. I'm horrible at typing, guys. Yeah, you're welcome to my live stream. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk about New Year resolutions for the coming year. It's for everyone, but mostly for YouTubers. Like most of the points I'll be raising here would affect YouTubers, especially upstarters like myself. Yeah, more than every other group, but someone out there who is doing something different, like uh, ordinary, like normal people out there could also find the points I would raise here useful. Yeah. Okay, that said, so guys, the number one thing on my list of things to discuss with you, I know that so many people are out for work as I'm doing this. Today is the 27th. Yeah, but I would want you to come back later and watch this and let me know what you think if you find it useful. Yeah, the number one thing on my list is to create what you would be proud of as a content creator on YouTube, for example, to create something you're proud of and something that would help others. Yeah, so it's this point speaks a volume to me. Yeah, it's a reminder that like the work we do here as content creators is very important because we have people on the other side who are watching and who are looking to to learn something from what we're creating here. Yeah, of course there are contents that are solely to entertain. In that case, we don't really need to put a lot of effort in making it very official or make it a very like putting a focus on how it will affect the other people out there. Yeah, but if you're creating something that is not solvent, then maybe you're teaching or you're sharing a story or something, let it be something that someone out there will find useful, something that someone will learn from, something that will help the person on the other side, to something they could apply in their lives and get positive results as well. Yeah. So, hello, anyone there? Please say hello in the comment section so I know who I'm chatting with. Hi, Gibbs. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. We're talking about New Year resolutions for the coming year. Yeah, you're welcome. So we have talked about creating something as a YouTubers. We're gonna put it in our list to create things that people watching us will find useful, not just create for creating sake or to count views. What do you think about it? Yeah, so while we're waiting for other people to come in, let's move on to the number two. Like the second point is to be consistent. Like for us new starters, consistency is one thing that everyone out there has been talking about for a long time. So it's not a new thing, but at the same time, it's worth noting and being reminded of to stay consistent in our uploads and content creation. Like even if you are not getting as much views as you would want to get, or getting as much traffic, like getting more people to view your videos as you want them to. Yeah, to be consistent and keep creating something, creating quality content, and over time, they said you're gonna you're gonna notice a difference. Like people will get to know about your channel and they'll start coming in and they're watching your channel. Yeah, so consistency is the way to go for the coming year. Yeah, if you want to be, if you can upload twice a week, for example, you make sure you upload that twice a week. Or if you're uploading once a week, then make sure you don't escape, that once a week. Keep them updated, and your viewers will not be disappointed. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Um, the third thing is to connect with your viewers. This is one of the reasons I like this live stream now. As I've gotten to know Gift Okiki through this live stream, yeah, when we talk and by calling her name for a few times now, I'll be able to recognize her wherever I see her comments or wherever I see her videos if she's a content creator. Gift, you're a content creator, right? Yeah, so it's nice to connect to your viewers out there, like have a relationship with them. Yeah, it helps to keep the relationship going. You find out what they like and what they love to watch on your channel. Yeah, it's very, very, very important to keep the relationship going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So connecting with my viewers is one of the resolutions for the coming year. I don't know how sound my connection is. It seems to be breaking a lot. Like my picture is blurry. So the fifth thing is to be real but not complacent. By being real, I mean like in my contents, for example, I try to make it something as close to real life as possible, so that people like viewers are not living on a not a being fed fantasy. Yeah, it should be as close to real as possible. Yeah, so that what like people are learning from you, yeah, in a way, because there may be someone, for example, now you have a story to tell, and by that story, you may be encouraging someone out there. The person gets to know, oh, I'm not alone in this, that this person, or this person sharing this is actually sharing something that me too I'm going through, or something I've been through. And oh, the person, it helps the people watching to know that this happens and this is real, and oh, I'm not alone in this. It's sort of an encouragement. So instead of just dishing out the positives or the how do I put it, instead of just putting out the perfect things out there, let's also learn to put out, the real things, what life is all about. Yeah. If I'm making a recipe, for example, I keep it as close to what I make like every day at home, for example, as possible, so that someone out there who is in the same situation as myself, or who loves to try such food, will also be able to follow it and yeah, be able to find it useful. Where are we? Number six is to be modest, but don't let what people say deter you from doing what you love. Yeah, I'm talking to people like myself who are naturally reserved. Yeah, or who are shy, or who are not naturally not on the talking side. Yeah, it's good to be modest. It's a virtue to be reserved, but at the same time, in the coming year, we're going to make sure that it doesn't deter us from doing what we're supposed to do. In this case, creating content that people want to watch, or approaching topics that ordinarily we shy away from, or yeah, just generally, not just for creators. If you are going into a business or studies, or you have a dream you want to achieve, but you are being kept back by fear, or by fear of what people may think or say, this is for you as well to remember that it's good to be reserved, to be modest, but at the same time, not let the fear deter you from doing what you love to do, or from achieving your dreams. Yeah. Hey Gift, are you still there? Thanks guys for the love. Thank you for the thumbs up. I can only see Gift, the second person who is here. Can you say hello? Oh, I would love to know who tuned in and be able to appreciate you, okay? Yeah, one of the fourth points we raised is like connecting with our viewers. I would want to add to it that connecting with your viewers involves appreciating them for being there. It's not easy that to click on a video and actually watch, and then go an extra mile to comment, kind of appreciate the work the person is doing. Yeah, so it's something worth adding to our resolutions for the coming year, appreciating the people who are tuning in and supporting our channel. Yes, kids. Yes. Let me type it here. Yes. Appreciation is very vital. So that said, I appreciate you, Gift, for tuning in, okay? Thank you so much. The seventh thing is to speak the truth in love. Like, here on YouTube, it's easy to like have an opinion that a lot of people have, like a lot of people don't agree with. Yeah. So you may be saying something that to you is true and is right, but that does not mean that you say it in a way that you know that the next person feels very like really offended or trampled on. Yeah. So we're gonna learn to speak the truth in love in such a way that we're doing it with the intention to build the next person or the people you are addressing up instead of tear them down. Yeah. So no bashing in the coming year. Okay. I just got a comment from a from a friend subscriber. Thanks, Cindy. If you do tune in here, thanks. And as part of the appreciation for the viewers, I think it's important to respond when someone appreciates what you're doing. You kind of respond. Not that someone will say, the comment on maybe a recipe in my case, I say, oh, that's delicious. And you keep the person hanging. Yeah. So part of the appreciation is to comment back. So thanks a lot, Cindy. I just did. Oh, she's here. Hi, Cindy. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, well, yay. Thanks for the encouragement. I appreciate. I appreciate. Honestly, it's not been easy, but yeah, like you said, we keep pushing. We keep pushing. Looking at where we're going, it's really far, but yeah, we keep walking in the right direction until we get to where we're going. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So let's talk about the okay, we were at speaking the truth in love. So if you have an opinion about something, let's try in the coming year to keep it positive, to keep it like at a place where you are speaking out of love, trying to build the next person, the people you are addressing up instead of tear them down. So we are saying no bashing in 2020. Yeah, let's try to have each other's back, and that brings us to the number 8 point, which is just like the seventh, encouraging one another genuinely. Reason I'm thinking of you who have tuned in now. Yeah, it's you're kind of giving me hope, kind of encouraging me to keep pushing, to keep moving. Yeah, not to give up. Yeah, so in the coming year, we're going to be encouraging one another genuinely, not because of what we're going to be getting from the next person. Yeah. For example, one of the trends I see a lot is, for example, you're coming in contact with someone's channel for the first time, and you go, maybe the person have made uploaded a recipe, for example, and you haven't even said anything in relation, like related to the recipe the person uploaded. You didn't like comment on it, and you go straight to, I'm a new friend here, support me, that kind of a thing. It doesn't really show that you came there genuinely to support. You came, like for the interest you have. So in the coming year, I will encourage us to support one another genuinely, not necessarily because of what you are getting. Of course, when you are a creator, it's good that you're connecting with others, trying to get maintain that contact with them. It's a way of building each other up. But let's not sacrifice genuine comments for just getting subscribers or getting views. Yeah. Yeah, Cindy. Yeah. Most times, YouTube just sorts such comments to spam without even you knowing. Yeah. So automatically, such some of those comments are sorted to spam. I have tried in the last couple of like last videos I did to contact the person and go like, can you kindly leave a genuine comment, because YouTube had automatically sorted your comment to spam because it didn't sound genuine. Yeah. So I tried to do it, but it's very tiring to keep keep doing that every time. Yeah, so for the next year, we're going to learn to keep our comments as genuine as possible and encourage one another. Yeah. Welcome, Elon. You're welcome. Welcome, sis. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I appreciate. How is your Christmas going? Hope the celebration is going well. Thanks, sis. Thanks, thanks. You're one person that always you just like you surprise me each time with wonderful comments and sometimes I feel yes, sis. It's really, really, really a problem because yeah, it's a problem because the comments get automatically sorted and the person may feel, oh, I sent something and this person didn't even respond. So I went ahead in some of my videos to ask them to leave genuine comments, because probably they don't even know. But like like you're saying here, it's difficult to go through all those and they keep saying the same thing every time. Hello, you're not bothered about Christmas. What's up? What's happening? Oh my god. Oh, thanks, sis. Thanks a lot. Thanks. This is our new baby. Oh, I made this last weekend. Was it last weekend? Last 2 weekends. Yeah, I spent my Friday and Saturday putting this in. I had wanted to to film it, but I didn't have enough space in my phone to film everything, so I just allowed it go. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you. So we have talked about encouraging one another genuinely. Yeah, we talked about connecting with our viewers, getting to know what's up with them, yeah, and appreciating their presence. We talked about consistency. We talked about creating content that are helpful. Yeah. All right, Cindy. I'll try to do that. I need to fix my phone space or maybe get a camera. That's the next thing to do because it's really a struggle getting the amount of videos I want on my phone. Sometimes I film and I end up cutting and cutting until the content is like all cut off. Like it doesn't come out as great as I would want them to be because I'm trying to get it short enough to fit into my phone. Yeah, I'll try to do that next time. Yes. So the ninth thing is to be open. Yeah, Cindy. Yeah. By the way, what camera are you using? I'm looking out for one, guys. I want something not so expensive and something that functions well for filming and vlogging. Nothing big, just something simple that gives, but something that will give me quality videos. Yeah, so we're gonna in the coming year, the ninth this thing is to be open to criticism and opposite opinions. Let's remember and remind ourselves that people will not always agree with the points, like the thing with the things we say, or people will not always, everyone will not agree with us in whatever we're saying. So we should have that at the back of our minds, that opposite opinions are bound to come up when we discuss certain things. That way, we're not extremely disturbed when we get such comments, or maybe negative comments or opposite opinions, when people oppose what we're saying, or we discuss, or yeah. So we learn to to be open to criticism. In other words, yeah. For me, I think criticism is also a way. It helps us grow. For example, now when, let's say, someone says the quality of your video is very very bad. Maybe the way the person put it kind of put you off. It doesn't cancel out the truth that maybe the quality of the video is not good. So instead of focusing on the way the person said it, we try to focus on the truth, like the truth behind what the person is saying, and that is that the quality of the video is not so is not what it should be. Yeah. So we take that information and use it to get better. So in a way, criticism helps us to get ahead. Yeah. Yeah, Cindy, exactly what I mean. Taking criticism positively. You know, we don't have to pout when someone opposes what we are saying. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Another thing that is like that is that this one is not criticism, but someone maybe trying to just get on your nerves. Yeah. When you are out here, you are open to a lot of people make assumptions and conclusions about you like that. Just by what you put out, by the content you created. Yeah. So the 10th resolution is to develop thick skin for hate comments. I've never gotten one, but it's not it's real and it happens. Yeah. So I'm not going to wait until it happens to me to be aware that it's possible to get hate comments, and to be prepared for it ahead of time. So in 2020, we're going to learn not to allow horrible comments affect us. Okay. The trolls, my sister, the trolls. They just sit in one corner and kind of putting out things that are not even helpful to themselves. Talk more of the person they are talking to. Yeah. So we learn to say no, no to letting it disturb us. Yeah. But like I said, the fact that we don't let what people say affect us does not mean that we will not go overboard in what we're doing. Like, I don't care kind of life. Yeah, it's also good to remain modest and on track. Like, I'm speaking to myself. So we keep our values at the same time. We don't let what people say deter us from achieving what we want to achieve. Yes. I think we have pretty gone through everything here I have on my list. Any other? Exactly, exactly, Cindy, exactly. Most times such comments you don't even know what to, you wouldn't even know what to respond. Yeah. So sometimes it's best to even ignore it. Yeah, if you can. If you can't, to ignore it. Maybe the person is having a bad day. Yeah. So we're going to focus on keeping away from too much drama in the coming year. Yeah. Let the positive energy be seen more than the negative ones. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So we have gone through the things we have on our list. I'll just run through it quickly. Yeah. Number one is to create what you will be proud of and what will help others. Yeah, something you will look back to in a few months or in a few years and still be proud of what we created. Yeah, something that will help others. All right, Cindy, thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you for sticking with me. Yeah, I appreciate. Enjoy the season. Bye. Yeah, so two will be consistent in the coming year. Yeah, we'll not keep our viewers hanging. Three, we'll connect with our viewers, get to know what they like and what content they appreciate. Yeah, so five, we're going to be real, but not let the social media push us around. We're gonna present things that are real, that are close to real life, so that people out there find it useful and applicable to their lives. Yeah. Six, we're gonna. All right, Cindy. Yeah. Six, we're gonna. Will not let what people say deter us from doing what we love or achieving our dreams. Yeah, not just for YouTubers, for everybody out there. Yeah, seven, we're going to speak the truth in love, in as much as we are sure what we're saying or we know that what we're saying is right. We're going to say it in a way that the person we're talking to, like, understands that we're saying it from the standpoint of love, not of hate. Yeah. Number eight, we're going to encourage each other. Yay! We're going to encourage each other genuinely. Yeah. Number nine, we're going to be open to criticism and opposite opinions. That is the way we learn everybody will not agree on one thing. We get to learn the different viewpoints and learn. One person cannot be right all the time. And the way I see something, maybe different from the way the next person sees it. Yeah, so we get to listen and tap on the opposite opinions and learn from the other people's point of views. Yeah, and then from criticisms, we learn to build ourselves more and get better at what we're doing. Yeah. So the ninth thing is it nine? The tenth thing is to develop thick skin for hate comments. Yeah, don't let what someone says, get at you so much that you're broken, you're saddened. Yeah, we will learn to expect those kind of things to pop up once in a while in the coming year, but be prepared to to respond positively and not just react to what people throw at us. So that's my 10 New Year resolution, especially for YouTubers in 2020. Yeah, like I said, other people can also learn from this and apply them in their lives as well, in their different fields. businesses, work, family, everything. Yeah. So we're going to let the positives be more than the negatives in the coming year. Yeah. We spread the positive energy. In other words, yes, guys, and be happy and just pursue our goals and our dreams with all we've got. Yeah. And then be hopeful that at the end of the year, we'll be able to achieve, if not all, but almost all we have on our lists. Yes, that's what I said to come and talk to us about today. I'm so happy I had the good number of people that came to listen and to chat with me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gift, Otiti. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, Cindy. Thanks, Elon Bansa. Am I even pronouncing the name correctly? Elon Bansa. Hello. Did I get your name correctly? Yay. Thanks, sis. I really do appreciate you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Yeah. So, what did you do to your hair? Okay, okay. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. What did you do to your hair? If I remember correctly, you said you're natural too. Do you take care of it yourself? Do you, or do you have salons around you? Wow, wow. Yourself? Or did you visit a salon? I love braids. Like, if I can, like, if I can afford it, I would be making braids like every time. They're the best for me to braid different styles. The one thing I miss with a natural hair is that I'm not able to make shuku. You know the like Ghana weaving, all back Ghana weaving that they pack here. Yeah, I loved that hair, but since I went natural, I couldn't. I've never made it again. Wow. Yeah, it's nice you have someone who can assist you. I really miss having someone make my hair. Yeah, you can braid. Oh, myself, I couldn't braid before I went natural. I haven't always braided my hair, but when I went natural, I started to try, and from there I learned. Oh, sis, no worries, no worries. It takes time to learn. It takes time and practice as well. Like myself, it's been months I braided my hair. So when I was making this one, the first few strands I made at the back didn't really look so nice. Yeah, so I had to go back afterwards to rebraid it. But when I got to the front, I was a pro again. Yeah, so it takes a practice. You paid. Oh, if I come live, if you live beside me, it would have been easy to beautify you. Yeah. Oh, it's really nice to have someone who can make your hair. I really miss someone making my hair. Although I prefer I prefer to make it myself for so many reasons, too. Like for other reasons apart from not having salons. Yeah. For example, I have very sensitive scalp, so when I'm making my hair, I'm almost crying. Like when someone is making my hair. But ever since I started to make it myself, it's kind of a relief from the pain, from heat, from everything. Yeah. But it doesn't hurt once in a while to just relax and get someone make your hair. So I miss that part. Yeah. Oh, thanks, sis. Thank you. Normally, I it takes me between a three and a half, 4.5 hours. But this time around, it took me like almost 6 hours altogether. I'll put in 30 minutes and I'll go do something else. I'll put in 1 hour, I'll go cook or go take care of myself. So altogether, like the time I spent on the hair itself, it was almost 6 hours. Yeah. But I try to do it on days when I'm not going anywhere. So I make sure I'm indoors and then I kind of strategize and part my hair in such a way that I make these external parts with like all these areas round. I make them first and leave the middle in case I have to rush out. So I can just fold it and cover what's in the middle. Yeah. Otherwise, I just choose days that I'm not going anywhere, so I can go a long way before the day is over. Thanks a lot, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've not been able to confirm, like find out those spices. I really wish I did. You were like the only one who was genuinely interested in the spices. So whenever I get the opportunity, I won't forget. I'll send some to you. Thanks a lot, sis. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So I'll just leave us here. Oh yeah. Thanks for understanding. Thanks for understanding. But I really wish I found it. You know, I really wish I found it. I think there was this website I saw, but I didn't see those particular ones I'm using. What I was seeing is like salt or maybe black pepper, and that's like a general thing. Any brand can give you plain black pepper. Yeah. So the particular ones I was using, like that mixed spices, I didn't see it, but not to worry. When I do, I will let you know. Thanks, sis. Thanks a lot. Thank you. All right. I do wish you well in your endeavors as well. Yeah. The same way you give your like, whole support to other people, I pray that you will never lack support as well in all you do. Yeah. Do have a beautiful day, everyone. Someone just came in. Say hello, so we'll see you. Oh, all right. Do enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gift. Thank you, Gift. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I think I did tune into your channel the other time. Let me find the gift. Yeah, I think I did. Gift, okay. Okay, Gift, if you're still here, I tried to find your channel, but I didn't see anything. Do you have a channel? Do you have a channel where you upload contents or anything? Gift? I tried to find you, but I couldn't find anything, honestly. So let me know if you have a channel that you'd want me to visit, and I'll do that. Okay, Gift. I had actually looked for you, but didn't find you. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. I hope you find you found the topic we discussed interesting or helpful in any way. Yeah, it wasn't just for content creators alone. It could be useful for someone who is doing an entirely different thing too. Yeah. Oh, thanks so much. That's good to hear. I like to hear that it was helpful. Yeah. Just reminds me of the number one point you raised, creating something that could be helpful, for even if it's one person out there. Yeah. So thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. God bless you. By the way, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Gift OTT or OTT? Oh, so it's actually your child that is Gift. Okay. Wow. On YouTube, like the names most times are not really the people's names. Yeah. Like I had to call people by their channel names a lot until I discovered their real names. Yeah, that's nice. But Gift is a really nice name. A gift. Okay. Nice to know and nice to meet you. Thank you so much for your love and support. Yeah. So we're almost done with today's training. Yeah. I don't know if there are new people who want to say hello or give us a thumbs up. You're welcome, Mommy Gift. Yeah. So that said, I'll just say thanks, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I keep thanking because I know it's not enough to tune in and just to support someone. Yeah, appreciate you people a lot. Thanks a lot. Wish you a beautiful day. Bye bye. Bye, Alum. Bye, Gabe. Cindy is gone already. Yeah, go again, Cindy. Take care, everyone. We'll chat some other time. I look forward to it already. I have an interesting topic for next stream. Stay tuned and God bless you. Bye.